reality test of International English Language Testing System powered by IDP to assess the level of the candidate. My name is Jasmine and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 3005 and the candidate name is Tanvir Singh. So, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My name is Tanvir Singh.
Where are you from?
I am from Khera. It comes from Punjab state.
Okay, so Tanvir, do you work or study?
Obviously, I didn't study. Recently, I passed my 12th grade with 75% of marks.
In which stream you have completed your studies?
Recently, I passed my 12th grade in commerce stream.
Why did you choose commerce?
Because in commerce, different type of subjects are available, such as business as well as economics. Because I really like business in my future time.
Okay, so have you participated in extracurricular activities during your school?
Obviously, I participate in 2 or 3 activities such as tournaments as well as sports meet, and this is a wonderful day for me. That's why I participate.
Okay, so what are the benefit of such activities for a student?
Mostly students prefer only games activities such as cricket, football, but mostly I prefer only cricket because with the help of cricket we can achieve different type of goals.
Okay, so now let's talk about trust. Who do you trust most?
Obviously I trust on my mother as well as father because it helps me in every situation, at my every life of in every life.
What kind of people do you trust the most?
Mostly that people I like most which who helps me in my difficult time, and that's why I like that person.
Have you ever lost trust in somebody?
Not at all time, because every person have a different opinion and a different type of views. That's why I cannot break down my trust.
So, do you trust artificial intelligence?
Not at all time, because artificial intelligence is not a good trust, because only man-to-man conversation is the one of best way to make trust good in every situation.
Okay, let's talk about science. Do you like science classes?
Mostly I prefer science classes for some gain knowledge related to a topic such as body structure and the different type of things that I want to prefer.
What is the best subject of science in your point of view?
Mostly science is a very good subject. In science 2 or 3 main things are involved, such as body maintenance as well as medical science, because I only prefer medical science. So with the help of medical science we can know about the medical situation.
When did you start learning science?
Mostly I prefer science in 5th class, because in every school science is preferred. That's why I only prefer science such as other subjects.
Okay, so Tanvir, this is all about your introduction part with me. This is the end of part 1. Now for part 2, here is a card with some questions. You will have a minute to look at the question first, and you need to speak for 2 minutes on the topic of card. If you wish, you can use this notepad and pencil which are provided on your desk. Okay, so your cue card is you have 1 minute from now. Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Leisure time plays an indispensable role in everyone's life because people only prefer in leisure time to do such other type of activities. Now, very good to talk about barter activity, which I recently tried, and there are 2 or 3 activities are involved, but I only prefer swimming because swimming is the one of best way to maintain our body as well as my father was a good trainer of swimming, but that's why I only prefer swimming in pool, and in my area 2 or 3 pools are available, but I only go for swimming in my school pool because there were different type of things are available such as tube well is also there. This facility is one of best way to do swimming, and I followed many celebrities on social media who doing swimming, such as 2 or 3 are very famous, and that person name is Josh Butler, and other kind of persons are also there, and that's why I like swimming. This is the one of the best game which I prefer more. And there are some other water activities are also there, and swimming is because with the help of swimming I achieve future goals such as I go for a high peak of my life, and because there are some I meet some extraordinary persons, and that's why I only prefer swimming.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you here. You can look up. So please pass the question. I have already. Now I will ask you more follow-up questions.
Yes.
Now let's talk about leisure and free time. How important is free time for individuals?
Mostly individuals doing such as different type of activities in leisure time, such as playing cricket, football, and mostly children are playing cricket, and grey haired people only prefer to gossip with the old person.
Do people learn something about themselves when they go for such leisure activities?
Mostly youngsters only prefer do activities themselves related to older people, because older people only prefer a good trainer, because in modern era many different type of games are there. That's why people take training.
While doing leisure activities, is it a good idea to take risks?
Sorry, ma'am?
While doing leisure activities, is it a good idea to take risks?
Not at all time, because with the help of leisure activity we can achieve as well as goal and future, as well as goal in future period, and my opinion is that leisure activities are not a bad thing.
What benefits do people have when they travel to new destinations for leisure?
Mostly youngsters prefer go for a trip as well as a picnic with friends as well as family, and related to other kind of person they only prefer sit alone at home in leisure time.
Do you think an individual feels demotivated when he doesn't get enough free time?
Not at all time, because individuals only prefer live alone at home, and they can play a game. In this modern era they play games alone at home, but they can't feel alone.
Okay, so this is all about the speaking session with me.